Hi everybody, I'm here to read the book It's Mine! This is a fable by Lionni. And in this story, there are three frogs that keep fighting. They're quarreling, they're bickering, they just keep fighting and they can't get along. And we're going to read about what happens with these frogs when one day they get really scared and then they see what happens when they are together. So It's Mine! A fable by Lionni. In the middle of Rainbow Pond, there was a small island. Smooth pebbles lined its beaches, and it was covered with ferns and leafy weeds. On the island lived three quarrelsome frogs. They kept fighting, named Milton, Rupert, and Lydia. They quarreled and quibbled from dawn to dusk. They kept fighting all day, from beginning to night. Stay out of the pond, yelled Milton. The water is mine. Get off the island, shouted Rupert. The earth is mine. The air is mine, screamed Lydia as she leaped to catch a butterfly, and so it went. It's interesting the things that they are fighting about. One day, a large toad appeared before them. I live on the other side of the island, he said, and I can hear you shouting, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, all day long. There is no peace because of your endless bickering, because you keep fighting. You can't go on like this. With that, the toad slowly turned around and hopped away through the weeds. No sooner had he left than Milton ran off with a large worm. The others hopped after him. Worms are for everybody, they cried. But Milton croaked defiantly. He didn't agree. Not this one, it's mine. Suddenly, the sky darkened, and a rumble of distant thunder circled the island. Rain filled the air, and the water turned to mud. The island grew smaller and smaller as it was swallowed up by the rising flood. The frogs were scared. Desperately, they clung to the few slippery stones that still rose were above the wild, dark water. But soon, these began to disappear. Think about how they feel since they're all apart from each other. There was only one rock left, and there the frogs huddled and trembled from cold and fright. But they felt better now that they were together, sharing the same fears and the same hopes. Little by little, the flood subsided. There was less water. The rain fell gently and then stopped altogether. But look! The large rock that had saved them was no rock at all. You saved us! Shouted the frogs when they recognized the toad. The next morning, the water had cleared. It was all clean. Sun rays chased silver fish, silver minnows on the sandy bottoms of the pond. Joyfully the frogs jumped in, and side by side they swam all around the island. Together they leapt after the swarms of butterflies that filled the air. Ooh, look at how they feel now that they are doing things together. And later, when they rested in the weeds, they felt happy in a way that they had never been before. Isn't it peaceful? Said Milton. And isn't it beautiful? Said Rupert. And do you know what else? Said Lydia. No. What? The others asked. It's ours, she said. Ooh, I'm noticing what they're not saying now. The end. So learners, take a moment to think about how the characters were when they kept saying, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, and they kept fighting over everything. But now that they're together and they're sharing things and it's theirs, they say it's ours, think about how they feel now. Okay, learners, I hope you enjoy the story It's Mine by Lionni.